You have to be depressed as fuck. We need to find a religion where the only way to get into heaven is to weigh 1,000 pounds.
There are many topics and concepts we are all familiar with, but aren't exactly sure how they work. Each week, Alan Fitzgerald and I choose a topic and try our best to explain it. This is Explaining Things. Welcome back to another episode of Explaining Things. As always, I'm your host, Jonathan Tilson, with my co-host, Alan Fitzgerald. How do you become the fattest man alive?
I put on a little weight, John. I don't think that's nice.
The fattest man alive is 1,195 pounds right now.
I can't gain 195 pounds, John. Now, everyone thinks that this is so easy, right? Just eat.
Just be a fatty.
You have to find a way to somehow live through 700 pounds and gain another 500 pounds. You need a strong heart.
You probably have
Let's be honest, we should probably add a second heart. You get someone who didn't make the NFL.
Well, that's who you want.
Uh-huh.
You want the offensive lineman who struggles with weight. This is a guy who runs wind sprints. Now let's get rid of the wind sprints. Let's fucking up the food. Fast food. Pizza. Pizza's a cheat code. It's portable. It's very stackable.
You're going to want to get a jaw surgery so you can eat 6 slices of pizza at once.
The 1,200-pound man, we don't know if he had the goal. Did he want to be the Guinness Book guy?
Well, here's the thing. He's 1,195 pounds, right?
Yeah.
To me, that says, look, as long as I don't make 1,200, I'm okay with myself.
We're already too old to even attempt this feat.
No.
You start this when you are fucking 8. I don't think you're 45 at 1,200 pounds.
No.
I think you are hoping by your early 30s you achieve this.
Yeah.
You know, the body has to be fucking elastic enough that it can kind of just hold on.
Obviously, doors and walls are going to be an issue where you live. So you just need a big room, basically.
You ain't moving.
You're looking at a house turning it into a studio apartment.
At 1,200, there's no more bathroom.
Yeah, let's be honest, there's a bucket. There's a big bucket.
There's a bucket. You pray you have enough money for someone to wash you with a rag on a stick, because otherwise you're not getting washed.
No, you're not.
At that point, your bed is your world.
You better have the latest PlayStation.
Is there a big and tall controller for Xbox?
What am I supposed to do, go outside, go for a walk? I have goals.
You've moved past clothes at 1,200 pounds.
Yeah.
There's no clothes.
Yeah.
You don't need clothes because you can't leave the house. So, your sheet.
Yes.
If company comes over, put the sheet on.
Also, you'd probably want to live in a cold climate.
Oh, you really do.
You don't want to live in Florida.
You better have AC. Because there's nothing that stinks more than a 1,200-pound corpse with a box of shit next to it.
He knows from experience, his first wife. You can drink for 20 years straight, and if you stop, you'll be okay.
You'll be okay.
If you do that with food, that's harder to fix. Being 600 pounds, it's hard to lose weight.
Because there are skinny alcoholics, but there's no one skinny who's eating 5 pizzas a day.
No.
You need help. If you don't have any friends, you're already done.
So the government will probably give you a check for about $1,000 because you can't work. So you have disability. You need more than that. So you need like Burger King to put stickers or tattoos on you.
Does a salad even enter all the shit that goes into their body?
Well, maybe you should eat something healthy because you got to stay alive to get to 1,200 pounds. Food can be your only vice.
It can be the only vice.
It can be the only vice.
You're not smoking butts in bed.
No, you're not going to make it to 1,200 if you're smoking cigarettes.
No.
You take a bunch of vitamins, like a fistful of vitamins.
And vitamins probably don't taste as good as what they're used to. So
Well, you
maybe
cover them in caramel.
Yeah, I was going to say wrap it in ham. You're going for 1,200 pounds right off the bat. You're too short to even do it.
So you're saying you want to take this on, all 6'4" of you?
6'3", I think, might be the starting point. This weight needs somewhere to go.
Also, companionship would help. It's going to be hard to find a wife.
It's out the window.
Hey, well, what about...
You have companionship.
What about my 600-pound life? That woman had a husband.
600 pounds is half the weight we're talking right now. And that woman shouldn't have a husband.
Well, she does.
I know she does. That's disgusting.
All right, so prostitute then. Every now and then?
Your dick doesn't get hard. Food has replaced every pleasure. The last thing you need is to get horned up and get that heart going.
That's right. All right. So no sex. You're right. That's a vice.
No sex. It's all in the food.
You're only allowed sugar and meat. Those are your only 2 vices.
Carbohydrates, baby.
And you need someone to inspire you, like a trainer, to be like, all right, man, hey, dude, we only have 300 pounds to go. You can do this.
I saw you get up to go to the bathroom last night. No more exercise, all right? You got a bucket for a reason. Let's get real. At that size, you can't even shit cleanly. Okay? There's no way you're just getting it.
You know what's probably best? some sort of tube in your ass that just shoots something else.
Some sort of tube. A catheter for your asshole.
Can you imagine being a neighbor trying to sell a house? Don't worry about that big pile of shit in the back. It's just a guy trying to be the world's fattest man.
Showing your house while you're still alive. He'll be gone soon enough. He's 1,200 pounds. And you're one of the rare people that gets to have doctor home visits.
Just a doctor yelling at you about your current venture.
Dude,
I told you shouldn't be the world's fattest man. What are you doing?
I said 500 pounds tops.
You need a doctor who you pay off or something, because he's going to be the one shooting you with insulin.
Well,
if you lose a foot, that's 20 pounds.
I think you have to do this before 33, the age of Christ. Here's what it is, though. Bam. It's a reality series. We're soulless enough as a nation now. That's where the extra money comes from. Cameras. TLC will eat that shit up.
They do, constantly.
This is a 700-pound man trying to get to 1,200 pounds.
500 pounds to go.
Watch his journey.
A couple of protests saying this is mean and inhuman, and then everyone else at home just going, this is mean and inhuman. I'm not going to watch anything else, though.
I can't look away.
And you know what? Don't eat a lot of hot dogs. Don't eat a lot of shit that's cancerous.
You're going to die too young for cancer to matter. Heart attack is your only concern. Okay, and the beatus. But we have insulin now. Fat people live longer than they've ever lived right now.
It's doable, but you need a certain body type. Here's the thing. You need a certain winning attitude, but you don't have a lust for life.
You need to eat. You got to stay calm. You got to have a doctor come in. You have to find supplemental income. There's just no way to do it otherwise.
You need a hose in your ass to shit out the window.
You need income without working for it. Which is what I've spent my whole life trying to do. Yeah. You lose your race, too, in a certain way.
Your race?
You do. You can't tell what race a person is once their forehead gets fat and their eyes get small. You're fat more than you are whatever.
It's not your race is gone. You can still tell if the guy's black or white.
Well, I can do black or white.
But Asian or Latino?
No.
Your guess is as good as mine.
No chance. Also, the thing that's tricky with those, they're not that tall, those people. So I think right off the bat, they're out. To all of our Hispanic and Asian viewers, you're out. Okay?
Yeah. Don't be a hero. Yeah. Don't try to be the world's fattest man.
I don't want to put a glass ceiling on your life, but you can't be the world's fattest man. All right, so if you do all those things, if you eat fried chicken, pizza, get a sponsorship, get a reality TV show,
hose in the ass,
lie in bed all day, you can achieve your dream of being the world's fattest man. Or woman.
Woman would probably get more support.
But man, let's get real.
Dude, a woman would get way more support.
Of course she would, but she can't be the world's fattest person. Not to put, once again, a limitation on what they can achieve.
Then, so why should we even bother with the WNBA, John?
Good point. All right, guys, we'll see you next week. I'm Jonathan Tilson.
I'm Alan Fitzgerald.
Bye, guys.